What's up, my peeps? This is Fabulous Fabs, bringing you guys a cooking video today. So on some of my messages from the other blog that I posted that was deleted due to what I told you guys, some recommendations that I got, I deleted them, but I was able to see some of the messages. Some people wanted me to make ceviche and stuff and homemade salsa. There's different ways of making both. Today I'm going to show you guys how I make two of them, and I'm no professional cook, so don't think that you're gonna watch like a super legit video with measurements and shit, because that's not how I cook. I actually have this really badass kitchen knife set. I think I'm a decent cook. Anybody who's tried my cooking has been like, hey dude, that shit was bomb or whatever, or give me the recipe. It's always hard for me sharing recipes because I don't really measure anything. I'm like one of those Mexican cooks. Like, I'm just like, oh, just poquita sal and a little bit of this, a little bit of that. And I got my name engraved. Let me see if I can show you guys. Sorry, I'm in a small ass kitchen. I live in an apartment, so it's like really small. And I'm cooking for you guys right here, or I'm doing the cutting and stuff right here, because it's where I have the most lighting. My table is over there, but it's kind of dark over there. But anyways, when I got this knife set, it's from the brand Cutco. If you guys know this knife set, they're hella expensive. For this set, I think I want to say I paid $2,000 for it or something like that. But I know the brand, I know what they can do. I actually, when I graduated from high school, I got a job with that company, so I know how legit the knives are. And they're really good, and it's a lifetime warranty. So for me, because I love to cook, it was worth the investment. So like I said, I think I'm like a little bit good in the kitchen, so I had them engrave this. Let me see. I can't see what you guys see, so let me see. Can you guys see that shit? It says Fabi La Chef. Anyways, I think I'm a little bit badass enough to where I felt comfortable putting that on my little... But then again, nobody sees my knife set at home, so I'm going to try to make this a quick video as best as I can. Sorry, I'm not a professional blogger. I'm not a professional recipe giver person, so I'm literally bootlegging everything. One way I make my salsa... And this one, I'm going to try to point it down. Because like I said, I don't have a stand. You guys are legitly on on this. That's where I'm putting my phone. So, I'm going to try to make this video pretty quick. Because ain't nobody want to see a long ass video. You know what I'm saying? But like I told you guys before, I suck with technology. So I still have to learn how to do a video where I can cut the clips and then put it all together. So, it's just a stepping stone process for me. Earlier, I had already made or washed some tomatoes, some serrano pepper, some jalapenos. So today, the salsa that I'm going to be making is going to be oven roasted salsa. So I'm going to take 2 tomatoes, because I'm actually like my food really, really spicy. And this is the kind of peppers that you want to use for really spicy food. And I like to use these jalapenos, these big ass ones, for volume. So it can make a lot. So I'm going to add 2 jalapenos, and I'm going to go ahead and add 3 serrano peppers. I'm going to cut some onion real quick, and then I'm going to add some garlic. I'm going to drizzle it with olive oil, and then put it in the oven. I have my oven preheated at 400 degrees, and then I keep it in there. I keep all my ingredients in there until I'll be checking them like 10-15 minutes, give or take. Depending on how long I feel like, oh, they need to be a little bit more brown or they need to be a little bit more tender. I watch a shitload of the Food Network. It's like one of my favorite channels. Because I love to cook. And I think I just love to cook because I just like to eat, you know? And everybody always tells me like, oh, it's so badass that you know how to cook. It's probably because your mom taught you because you're Mexican. First of all, that's fucked up. Second of all, that's not true, because as you guys will see, and I'll show you guys if I can keep you guys around that long. Actually, for this dish that I'm making today, which is ceviche, shrimp ceviche, and the oven roasted salsa, you don't really need a lot of cutting or a lot of prepping or anything like that. So my kitchen's not going to look that messy. But for the most part, I'm a good cook, but I'll destroy the kitchen. Like, I mean, I'll destroy it. There'll be dishes everywhere. There'll be like wrappers of trash everywhere. I'm one of those cooks that I'll do everything all at once and then I'll clean after, you know? I don't like to clean and go because I feel like, damn it, I just cleaned like 10 times on that same spot. So that's why. And that's the main reason why my mom didn't teach me how to cook, actually. My mom's a neat freak and she likes to be clean and organized and all that stuff. And I'm none of those things. So, because of that, I learned to cook on my own. So now, I've already, and I apologize, like I said, I'm not good with the camera, but I've added some tomatoes, some onions, 1 piece of garlic, some serranos, jalapenos, and I'm about to drizzle a little bit of olive oil, just a dab, and then now I'm going to set them in the oven. So I'm going to put it in the oven in the first little rack, right there. Close the oven. Again, it's at 400 degrees. So now I already started, I bought the shrimp that had the head and stuff. And I took the heads and stuff apart. You guys want to see? It's kind of gross. Hold on. I gotta get really... I gotta get better with this camera situation because I'm probably making you guys dizzy and shit. Anyways, so I did that. I already took all the heads off. I'm trying to fit you guys in this little thingy. There we go. Yay! And then I already started, I did the shrimp. And I like to cut them into little squares like this. So I'm going to continue doing that real quick. The way I do it is I grab the shrimp. And then I put it into a little U-E. And then I like to cut. I'm going to change you guys' positions. How about right here? Ta-da! So like I said, I grab the shrimp, turn it into a little U-E, and then cut it. Because as I'm cutting it, I'm cutting the shrimp twice as fast. If you guys know me, you know that I'm not a patient person. I like to do things quick. I like to do things fast. I hate to wait. So I'm just cutting the shrimp into small bits pieces. I already tried to get a head start. That way you guys didn't have to keep looking at me forever. Cutting the shrimp real quick. So I actually bought a lot of shrimp. I think I'm just going to cut a couple more. And then the rest I think I'm going to cook them a different way. Just because I love ceviche, but I don't think I need that much. So this is how much I got so far. Alright, that should be enough. It's going to increase with the tomato, the jalapeno, the jaiba, which is the imitation crab. It's going to grow. So I think that will be enough. And then I'm going to go ahead and start, some people make the ceviche, they cook the shrimp first and then they cut it into pieces. Some people do the ceviche with the shrimp raw. Some people do ceviche with fish. I like to do mine with the raw shrimp. And that's because, and like I said, I watch a lot of Food Network. It gathers more flavor when it's raw because it hasn't soaked up any juices of anything. When you boil the shrimp, it soaks up some of the water juices and it doesn't really gather any other juices that you put inside. So, with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and cut some limes and put them in here. Once again, people, please keep in mind I'm not a professional. So, just cut one lime and I'm just going to squeeze it. Squeeze the juices inside. Do you guys like my little mandilito? I got this when I went to Mexico, to Puebla, which is where my family's from. And we went to the mercado with my tia, and I love these. And for cooking day, it's the best because, like I told you guys, I'm really messy in the kitchen. So when I'm messy in the kitchen, that means I'm messy on myself too. There'll be all kinds of stains on my body, and I'm like, how the hell did I get that? For example, I went to go eat at Golden Corral yesterday for lunch, and dude, I was eating fruit. I was eating fruit, and I was eating an orange like this. And then they're like, clean your face, clean your face. I was like, why? What's on my face? They're like, you got an orange on your nose. How did I get there? I don't know. Anyways, I'm squeezing the whole lime on here. Enough to cover the whole shrimp. And I like it to soak in the lime juices, because it takes some of that fishy smell. And then also, like I said, it starts to soak in those juices right away. So while that's doing that, I'm going to put it back in the fridge, and I'm going to start cutting the jaiba and the other stuff. I absolutely love jaiba. It's imitation crab, so that means it's not real. And everybody, like I said, that does their ceviche differently. I like to cut mine like in little strips and then turn it around. And once again, I'm going really fast because I don't want you guys to watch a 20-30 minute video doing some basic shit. But I will get better. I will learn how to do the video to make it go fast and stuff, so that you guys are still able to see, but are not having to stay all 20 minutes long. So, and then I also like to soak the jaiba in lime juice also, so it can get some of the juices flowing. I'm trying to do that really quick for you. I normally like to cook a lot on Sundays, prep for the whole week. I normally will cook like a whole feast, not just a couple little ingredients. I'm actually not feeling all that great today. But I had told one of my friends who's probably going to be watching this video today that I would put up this video today. So I'm one of those people that if I say I'm going to do something, I will do it. So I didn't want to lag. But because of that, I'm just going basic today. Alright, so I almost cut all the jaiba. And once again, I'm not a professional, so don't be expecting super high quality shit. So the jaiba is cooked, or not cooked, cut up. I'm going to add it to where the shrimp is, and I'm going to let those marinate in the juices. I'm going to mix it in. It smells so lemony and good. So now that I added that, I want to add a little bit more lime so it gathers a little bit more juice. I sometimes, if I have clamato, I will add it. The little clamato tomato juice. If I have it, I'll add it. If I don't have it, it's okay. I normally, like I said, I do my ceviche a couple different ways. Sometimes I'll make it with cooked shrimp. Sometimes I'll do raw. Mainly I like it raw because I feel like I get more of the flavors than when I cook the shrimp. Sometimes I'll make jaiba, which is everything that I'm going to show you guys today except for shrimp. Alright. While I'm doing that, let's check on my casing and stuff. Alright. Still looking good in there. I'm going to give it a couple more minutes. I don't do onion at all. Like I'm saying, like not at all. So you guys will not see me put it in the ceviche. Sorry, I apologize. I'm going really fast because I really don't want this video to be too long. I think I plan on stopping it at 20 minutes and then giving you guys an update. But while I'm cutting, be a little bit chismosas and shit, you know what I mean? So I'm going to give you guys a little quiz. So in every video, I'll try to post a fact about me or something that's intriguing or something that you're like, wow, I would have never expected that from this chick. So on this video, I'm going to give you guys 2 truths and 1 lie. And I want you guys to tell me which one you guys think is my lie. So my first truth is, or not my first truth, but my first thing is, I have a bachelor's degree. My second thing is, I'm currently an active RDPO for the LA County. What is an RDPO? A Reserve Deputy Probation Officer for the LA County. And the third thing is, I can eat 1 large pizza, 1 bag of chips, 1 bag of candy, a pack of cookies, and a soda all in one sitting. Which one do you guys think is my lie? Alright, so I cut all the tomato. Now I'm going to cut some jalapeno. Because I told you guys, I like all my stuff really, really spicy. So I'm going to go ahead and cut that real quick. Look at it, I cut all the tomato in little cubes. And once again, there's nothing else in this pot other than the shrimp, the imitation crab, which is the jaiba, some tomato, which I might need to cut more because I always like it to look even. And right now I feel like it might need a little bit more. And then we're going to cut some jalapeno real quick. Serranos, I mean not jalapeno, serranos, because like I said, I like my stuff really spicy. I mainly like to eat ceviche in the summer because it's really refreshing. But the weather these days has been really crazy to where you don't know. Let me put you guys over here. To where you don't know what it's going to look like. You know? I'm trying to eat healthy. If you guys saw my last video, I gained some weight from tamale season. So because of that, I'm trying to lose my weight again, which is not a problem. Because I'm, for the most part, a pretty active person. I just haven't done it because I was really busy with work. So I cut all the serrano. Throw it in there. Let me check if I have some clamato. Guys, I don't have any clamato. So this is basically what it looks like. This is ceviche. You could add onion to it. You can add cilantro to it. I normally do add cilantro to mine, but I forgot it, so I didn't want to go back to the store. And then you can also add clamato. I'm gonna add a little bit of salt and pepper to it. I personally like the fresh stuff. So, and everything I do is, like I said, eyeballing. Like I don't really ever measure anything. And I normally don't really taste my food until it's done, believe it or not. And for the most part, it comes out pretty good. So I don't get no complaints, or either people are really hungry or they don't want to hurt my feelings. So basically that's it for ceviche. That's basically all I do. Like I said, I'm not feeling all that great. On other videos, I'll be a lot better because I could cut off some scenes and I will be able to show you guys a lot more. I'm going to end this video now because it's already at 20 minutes and I will give you guys the end result of the salsa. Let me know what you guys think my lie is and I'll let you guys know if it's true. And then I will show you guys my truths if you guys want proof. Alright? I'll see you guys later. Bye, my peeps.